Why it's not working? Okay. Don't blink is you blank. Woke up to look up the show. It's doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this on this shit. We didn't play today at all, the tower. But tomorrow we're gonna be playing a lot more because there's supposed to be rain. Faut que j'appelle mon père un petit peu. Good. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Because tomorrow's kind of the day and there's rain. It could be cancelled. But now I just had a good news. There's no battles next, so there you go. Don't blink as you blink. Okay, welcome to the show. Because you guys doing well because I had a wonderful day with a loud ass fucking music in the background. You think it's me? No, it's not me. It's my neighbors. Today we're doing a second review. So this is kind of crazy. I swear to God, I didn't go back to the store and buy some more. They were again reviewing Choco Wafer, right? We're gonna pick a thumbnail. But I am in a rush because I want to do this when we have good lighting. So the reason why we're doing this again is I bought two. I have this. I believe it's OCD. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a shrink, but I think it's OCD. I always need to buy two. So I was gonna eat them a lot more later. Think, relax, calm down. It's gonna be a good day. So yes, I think it was yesterday or Saturday. We tasted something called Choco Wafer, right? I bought two. The plan was to eat them a lot later because this store. So the store that I went, there's nothing wrong with the store that I went. However, it's Rossi. So it's kind of like a Walmart, but it's not a Walmart. They have a lot of clothes. I don't buy a lot of clothes. They have a lot of furniture. I don't buy a lot of furniture. They have a food selection, however, in the store and the shopping center. I don't know why I'm so stressed. Well, I know why. In 2 hours and a half, we'll have to overload it more. I didn't start my recap, so I'm gonna do stuff. Juice. So, I don't go there often. We have a dollar store, which has complete aisle of food. There's a shopping center, which is Maxi. There's a grocery store, which is Maxi, and there's a pharmacy that sells food. So a lot of people, there's even restaurants. So instead of having a share of the market, they have market and furniture. I'm one of the only store in a machine that sells furniture, so it is smart. So yeah, so for this, what happened is I bought two because it's also something special. Like you guys, I'm asking a lot for you guys. We buy two of everything. So when it is, for example, I'm gonna buy a can of soup, I'll buy two. I always buy number two, which is OCD. I don't know why. The only thing I'm gonna do is, for example, I'll have two cans. I'll buy two cans of different. Then I want to I don't want to drink the same thing. For chips, I'll have two bags of chips that are different. So why did I buy 2 of these? Well, here's the truth. I want to make somebody happy. So my best friend Janice, I told you the story before for the whole Kinder Bueno. I'm not gonna say it again because I said it in the first review. Long story short, when we first started talking, one of the things that we related on was Pokemon. The thing that we related on was Kinder Bueno and Yu-Gi-Oh! No, Waffle Hay. And I when I bought them, I really thought it was Kinder Bueno, right? Now, when I did these two, when I got 2, I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna keep it for much later on. I'll buy it. I'll taste it in like 2-3 months, and it will show. The reason I did that is because it was a bit for it's for Janice, my best friend. You know, I want to make him happy. Plus, I never tasted these. So yes, there's some content here, but it's more so for him. So in the original plan was to taste it in 3 months. That's that way when you see it, it's like, oh wow, you thought about me 3 months ago, 3 months after you bought it, right? So the reason why we're eating them today, because why am I eating them today? Is because I was gonna make another videos, but I'm gonna make this video, and it's gonna be perfect. So again, you guys, I've heard, if you follow the channel, you know Genesis. You've been there for 2 years next month, and you've been really present, really helpful. Every part of the fuck. It feels bad because I was complaining last week about how my things are not moving forward, and I was having a really big struggle. Like, there's so little growth on the channels on social media. Should I continue or something? I was questioning myself. But then you look at Janice, and then this doesn't have anything to do with the chocolate. So basically, this is not a taste test. This is not a taste test. This is more so a little thank you. This is more so a soul. How I feel, you know. And I was having a really bad day 2 days ago. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I made a video was like, I don't know, man. And I was feeling like giving up. I was at the end of the road, shit like that. And then I want to talk about this before after that, but I had a couple people reaching out. One of those people was Janice. So when I bought it, this was just really nice. There was some thank you in because he does help me a lot. So it was a little bit of there's thank you, but it's just to be like, yo. The main purpose of buying these was to say, just what I care about. I appreciate you. See, I'm the kind of guy that gets uncomfortable with gifts. I get uncomfortable with gifts, and yo, I just spent some money on you, or a gift where I'm like, hey, I did you a favor. I did you a favor, so you owe me this. There's shitty people out there that will pretend they're kind, but they're not kind. You know, I like spontaneous things. For example, I'm gonna text my friend and I'm like, hey, I know that you like this game, let's play together. Or with Janice, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna together. No? And yesterday he did the video. He wrote me a message. I think we started this shit. I'm gonna read your message. I don't know if I can. I can't. I can because this is on the gaming channel. But basically, he wrote me about how he felt about the video. He reacted to it, and this is one of the first time it happened. And it's a message that I read. Well, it's like a whole message. There's like a chain message that I've read multiple times, and it was his reaction. And when I said this, and then he laughed. He said I laughed, and it made him happy. And then he said thank you and stuff. Like, dude, I'm not looking for thank you. I'm not looking for thank you. But if you do something for someone, and they're saying thank you, they're grateful. It's just like it. Thank you. Let's move on. He said, I'm grateful. Like it means something to me that I did something for you, and you realize I did for you. You know. I don't need. And again, it's. You could think, oh, you need a thank you. You need some gratefulness. No. The simple fact that you have a person that's willing to say that to show you that they're grateful is amazing. So then I was reading the message, right? And it was really sweet. Like, for example, it just made me feel good. And then a couple of things happened yesterday. And it's weird because I believe in balance a lot. My whole life has been a purpose of balance. So here, and then I found out much later in life that life will provide. Life will really provide for you. So I was going through something. Today we talked to Corn Dog, which was really sweet. We talked to Andrew yesterday, which was really sweet. It was Janice yesterday, which was really sweet. And my friend, my ex, I see you, I foresee you. Ex came back on social media, and it's somebody that I care a lot about. And she, due to mental health, she left social media. Then she came back, and we started talking, and she's like, "Oh, I miss you too." It was really sweet because I was worried about her, None of these, and made me realize that yes, I had some great moments, some great memories, and over the past 4 years, this is what I should focus on. I was focusing on the wrong thing. For example, why there's no growth, I'm not working enough. Should I do something else? No, dude. The people that are there for you are there for you. Just for the balancing. Yesterday we received a comment for the first time in a week, and it was a stupid shit. But then today we received comments, and that comment was amazing because I'm French Canadian, and a lot of my content lately has been French. I got somebody that wrote a comment in French, but then I made it in English. So just to show that I don't care what language you speak, I'm still gonna support you. It's like wow, So lately it's been a lot about support, and I'm so grateful. People in my life, I'm lucky, and like I was talking about how I don't treat social media as a social network, but it should be that, If the biggest thing that I accomplished in 4 years, make a couple of people happy, and make a couple of people have a better life, that's the purpose. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. Why did it touch me so much that Jenna said, reached out to say, yo, I love that video? It was because I fucked up. I thought, so it's not bueno. They're the same, kind of the same packaging, but it's chocolate wafer hazelnuts, so it's a completely different brand. Then again, it shows like this is a bar, and phone is too hot. Eventually, well, guess what? Shit happens. This represents something. You forge bond with people, I'm super grateful. Today I was there for 25 minutes, people showed up. Am I as successful as I want to? No. But again, I'm more successful than other people. And talking about successful, which is not numbers, it's people. The people that I have are ride or die. And what really touched me was people didn't even know that was not going okay. They were just checking out, just having a talk. They're just really nice. So, yeah, taste this choco wafer mini. Also, there's a really good reason why we're tasting these. The really good reason why we're tasting these is I was disappointed that it was not Kinder, which even when he asked me how were they, I was just like, were they good? I said they were good. However, I was disappointed because they were not cooking Kinder. But it's not their fault they're not Kinder. I thought it was Kinder, so I'm not disappointed enough. I didn't really give them a chance. I didn't give them a chance to shine. So I'm gonna give them a chance to shine. This is a company called Choco Wafer, and this is a hazelnut mini. Listen, they're still really good. It just feels a bit weird because of how good they feel. The first thing you notice, I'm looking at this direction screen, but no, the screen is right there. It's very simple. That's the first rule. It's chocolate, you taste the chocolate. There's wafer, you taste the crunch of the wafer. It is a hazelnut. And somehow they really, really harmonize. It's really nice. And the chocolate is quite sweet. Definitely the cake. It's a bit too hazelnutty, but that's proportion. That's not the problem. That's proportion. For example, it's really good. Technically, I also compared it to Bueno. What it does is they put a bit of cacao powder. For extra texture. They're super nice. Also, I think that a lot of us are seeing hazelnut as this automatically, oh, Nutella. No, because it's quite buttery, it's quite creamy, it's quite nice. Texturally speaking, it's quite nice. So yes, I know this was a messed up video, but I think what I'm trying to say, and I'm not doing a very good job at it, I think what I'm trying to express over here is the fact that you guys kind of showed up for me. And because you guys kind of showed up for me, you know, I had Anna comment. And Anna is such a wonderful person, and she's also struggling because sometimes her shit are going well. She get a lot of views and then it's not working well, and she's struggling with the fact that high and low and high and lows, you know. It's not very stable. And she still managed to say hi. Corn dog, that I literally had to fight off because she was giving too much. And then if it makes her happy, then it makes her happy. I'm surrounded with amazing people. Yesterday I was talking about a person that were coming to the life all because they wanted me to come to the life. She was at life yesterday and we had a really good talk. But I felt like an asshole. You know? I felt like an asshole. You guys just showed up. I'm going to talk about Genesis again because that was really the genesis of the whole thing. That message really uplifted me. And this is the beautiful thing because he didn't need me to make a video. I didn't need to. He didn't need to text me. It's just amazing friendship, and then you realize that he's not your only good friend. There's a couple of good friends that you have, and those good friends are there for you. You know? Let's talk about Andrew. Andrew who's literally finishing, he just finished his prom. He just had his prom. Should be celebrating, should be happy now. I have amazing people. And then it's kind of crazy because this world. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit out there. It's gonna be a bit crazy, okay? This is gonna be a bit crazy. I'm warning you guys again. Your universe is you. You're in the middle of the universe, so everything that's surrounding you is you're the center of it, right? In the center of your own movie star, the main protagonist, you're the main planet, you're the whatever you want to call it, it's revolved around you. And all those people are doing great and they're having some good moments, and basically people being happy, and it should be something that should be enough for you, you know? And it should be enough for you. Like for example, knowing that a lot of my friends are having a good time. Fuck your problems, fuck your mental state. Be happy for them, enjoy what they're going through. When I'm having a good day and I'm sharing a good day, I'm very vocal, I'm sharing that I'm having a good day. If it makes you happy, great. But then there's also this person, let's call him Jane Doe, that's not vocal, it's having a good day. Be happy for him, you know? Everybody surrounding me are smiling. And even though I don't feel like smiling, it should be enough to make me smile. And I'm grateful because you guys showed up when I needed you. I didn't have to ask people, I'm not doing well, you know? Talk about you feeling is good. But having people that are there, sunshine or rain, is even better. People showed up, bro. Gotta say, that message yesterday shook me. Because I needed that, you know? I didn't think I needed that. The answer was right there. And it's stupid because social media is that, you know? It doesn't have to be a job, it doesn't have to be something I'm seeing long term. Even if I'm doing this long term, if I'm doing this for the next 10 years, if I'm having amazing people in my chat for 10 years, I'll be happy. You know? I'm just grateful for you guys. You guys are the reason why I'm doing good today. The reason why I should stop, I should continue working hard. And you've always been. You've always been. I love you guys. I don't think the most. The amount of people that will let you go when life is shitty, you know? It's insane. And I was talking about how I used to have a lot more people and I used to be popular. Those people left, dude. The real ones stayed behind. The real ones were there no matter what. Focus on these people. They deserve your attention. They deserve your time. That's pretty much it. Cause from the start, I got mental issues. Baby, you fucked up. $64. 106. Dumb Link is waiting for the concert show. Just letting you know, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 20th June 2005. Today we're talking about Overlord and why Overlord was so good. I did a couple of videos on that, right? Now that I watched a full series, I'm going to be able to tell you my exact thought of Overlord. We have a review to make. We're losing the show tonight, so we're going to try to do it. But I want to come in and give my general thought. Overlord is a great anime. It's good. It's very good. Is it as good as... Okay. See, I'm going to be an asshole. What about your thought on Overlord? Good. Is it as good as Bleach, as Naruto, as Attack on Titan, as One Piece? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. Nor does it pretend to be. Overlord is a great anime that is just binge-worthy. Just enjoyable. There's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons. The show is super enjoyable. I watched it all in like 1 week. Right? And I had a good time. So here's the forte. Oh, you want me to go with the negative or the positive first? Let's go with the forte of the anime. So Overlord, okay, so the plot of Overlord is this guy, right? Which is a player. And he's playing this game called Evilizil. Right? And Evilizil is very... Oh, I have to check something. I don't know if I'm still uploading. Because my storage is pretty full now lately. We are. Good. So he's the player, right? And he's playing this game, and this game is gonna shut up their server, right? So he stays behind for the game to close. And the game to close, it's to put you in another world. Now, Overlord presents itself as an isekai, without being an isekai. One of the worst things on the first season is how it's this all-powerful being. He has this whole army, right? So in the beginning, it's pretty boring. But then it's like, okay, well, this new world, I could be the lord of it. It could be mine. what is the really cool thing is how much effort he put in into recruiting certain people, how much effort he put in into establishing some that you should play. The goal of the main character is to rule the world, to be an overlord. It's actually quite good, and it's like the opposition. The greatest, wow. Wow. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look, I don't know if you guys can see. It's beautiful. Overlord presents itself. It's a really good show. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just sad because I never gave it a chance, and now that we have it, finally gave it a chance and finally liked it. It's leaving tonight, you know? It's like, well, I think I got to watch it, but not 20 degrees, right? I would have liked to take my time to enjoy it. Brand itself as this person trying to govern. And it's really nice because at times the main character feels like the villain in the story. He's killing people, he's killing love. Right? And the world is trying to resist it. It's like, fuck the world, right? And then the beauty of Overlord is there's very humane moments. There's also its biggest weakness. I'm going to be switching to the weakness, and then we'll come back to the positive. Because I want to do this like in an order where it's easy to understand. And the biggest flaw of Overlord is he's kind of an asshole. The show, which does really well, I gotta say, season 2 was my favorite because this is the best example I can give. Bendel's Adventure, and Bendel's Adventure as possible recruiting members. So they present this clan of lizardmen, and it's almost the whole season, and you're fighting them off, and you learn the culture of the lizardmen, and the whole culture, and you have this main characters, and he fights off one of the guardian of the main characters. And he's like, okay, well, he's a really good warrior. Can we please use him? And the guy's like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll use him. So you're a recruiting member. Now, that's a great thing because but the lizard man is like on fairy life. In the beginning, he's doing very good. For example, there's this guy. Was a brilliant herbalist. Ivan Gold, which is the main character, right, is used to moving item from this world, from the game Legend, right? In this new world, you don't have to miss it. So he kind of hired a recruit. I gotta make him medicine. Because, and this is one of the worst plots, one of the best plots. There's a lot of items. Like, the first season he has a godly armor, some super good equipment, right? However, Overlord feels weird. Because you feel like this overly powerful being. There's 4 seasons of the show. And the only time where I felt like the main character, Ivan Gold, has a trouble or had a risky situation was when he had to fight one of his own guardian that was mind control. Okay? The plot is to fight off other player. Isekai, like sort of online is Isekai. You're reborn, you're just in another world. Okay? So yeah, so that's pretty much it. What else is negative? Negative in the sense is that it does feel like an harem. And it's like always like it gets annoying. It gets annoying how often is servant are like, oh my god, you're so great, you're so great. And also the main character kind of have a god complex. Now the god complex is working in this sense because he wants to be an overlord. But the sheer number of times he calls himself Ivan Gold, I'm like, dude, I know your fucking name. You don't need to say it 100 times. I know your name, okay? We're good. We know your name. It's repetitive. And then you're always presenting an enemy. For example, and this is what I don't like about the anime. This is what really turned me off from the anime. There's supposed to be this greatest warrior, and the greatest warrior of all kingdoms. And he fights Ivan Gold in season 3. And then Ivan Gold comes in And he's like, okay, well, I'll fuck you up with time control magic. Time control magic. There's a dragon. They're the strongest creature in the land. He has a spell where he stops the heart. And he kills the strongest dragon in one shot. So like I said, the only real battle. Now, technically this is true, this is not true. So one of the most positive thing is the intro, they're really smart. So for example, in season 2, the intro, you're gonna see one of the characters called Demiurge, one of the guardians called Demiurge. Demiurge will play a villain. And in the intro you see him fighting Demiurge, and it's clear it's Demiurge. However, what it is Isengard plays two characters. He plays Isengard and he plays Lord Mormont. Lord Mormont is a character that's like, well, guess what? The good guy, people can come to me. They can come to me and I'll be their savior. I'm the savior, but I'm also the. In French, we have this sentence. We have this sentence that's really actually good. So we say, the pyromaniac is a firefighter, right? So you're creating the fire, but you're also quenching it, just to show that you can play with people's life. Some of the more positive, the story is actually really good. For example, the Guardian are actually quite nice. The Guardian are quite nice. The lower characters are kind of cool. The show is weird because, like, oh, look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Look at this. I'm hiding the camera. What the fuck? You know, gorgeous. So the problem with the show is actually really weird. Is some of my favorite characters are enemies, but they build up as these heroes, right? So for example, I'm telling you like, oh, this guy's the strongest. The fight, well, he dies, and then they said, well, now we have information on how he works. You know? It's really good, and then at the same time, it's so fucked up because there's a part where I really stopped like enjoying the thing. He's fighting against an army of humans. No, we don't care about those humans. However, we've been seeing them since season 1, so we're kind of attached to them. So one of his guardians, which is Shaltir, which is the vampire, she fights off this guy. And this guy kind of like, okay, well, he survived, like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna learn how to fuck you up, and I'm gonna fuck you up. Right? You want him to win. Because he's the guy that survives, you know? It's like a Harry Potter thing. So you're rooting for the bad guy, but then Isengard comes in and he's overpowered and it's not enjoyable. Like I said, it's not normal for the best fight to be in season 1. You know? It's not normal. And then there's this harem. But there's also really weird, there's like these two kids. And at first, they're seeing like a father, but there's some weird thing to it, you know? And it sucks because the show ends with him not finding a single player, right? You're not finding a single player. Overlord feels like a god playing. There's not a moment where you feel like he's in real danger. There's not a moment where you feel like, oh man, if shit hits the fan, shit's gonna hit the fan. No, there's never a moment like that, and it sucks because there should be a couple moments like that, right? There should be a couple moments like that. There's not. Which kind of rendered the show kind of pointless. What I'm trying to say, in a very simple manner, is there's no stakes of the show. There's no stakes. It's always, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay. For example, at season 4, at the end, season 4, yeah. He comes in, and the whole thing is he wants some dwarves that are able to do some runes on weapons. And then stronger. Because he needs it, because he's already the strongest person in the universe. So the plot is completely useless. We spent so much time on the second season recruiting a little man, and we barely used him. You know? And it sucks. It really sucks. The show's good, don't get me wrong, it's enjoyable. But I don't know if I would watch it again. There's only so much, like, there's a common trope in anime where the MC is OP. There's never really a problem. It's not my favorite anime. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, why? Attack on Titan feels like at any moment you get back. How many characters that we love got killed? A lot of them. A lot of them. talking about my other show that I fucking love are Bleach. But that didn't think that Ichigo was gonna get killed. My other favorite show is Naruto. And Naruto is a bunch of time where we thought it was not gonna be a winner. There's not a moment like that. It's not exciting. You know? The world build up is actually really nice. Like for example, while you're conquering this, there's the whole thing, and I think the best description to it is look at the carrot. He's nice to a certain nation that choose to follow him, and he's a dick to other nations that don't follow him. Now, where is that important? That's actually really important, because there's a part of the show, a really big part of the show, where people like you would fear him or should we not fear him, and then that's the main problem with the main characters. There's one where he's an asshole. There's one where he's super nice, you know. It's really, it's not great. It's not great. Let's get on. Anyway, let's start the review. Let's guys take it easy. Peace. Tom Link, it's your boy Ink. Look at the computer show. So doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 30th June 2025. Last day of Overlord, so I'm going to be recapping it. Now, you're going to see me looking at my screen a lot. What I'm going to do is, because I only watched the show once, I'm going to show you the show. And I'm going to show you the show in a way where I'm going to be... I can't talk. So that's the goal. The goal is to do what? The goal is to go on Netflix, and I'm going to play every single episode. Just so we can watch it. Just so we can be like, okay, well, guess what? I know exactly what's going on. Okay, well, guess what? I know what happened. Okay, so guess what? This is what it means. I don't know the show by heart. Now, I take advantage of this. This is the next show that I'm going to be recapping. Is going to be Squid Game. So, there you go. We have it. So, Overlord Season 1. I should take a note, actually. Give me a sec. Two. I did a show with my general thoughts of Overlord. I did a video Okay. I did a video. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm nervous because I thought it was the 30th of July. The show was leaving. It's leaving tonight. And I had a busy day. So I have 3 hours to recap the whole show. But it's okay. That is okay. That doesn't matter. You know why? We're not gonna let it affect us. We're not gonna let it tell us, hey, this is the problem. It's simply, and I do mean simply, a mean to an end. So let's get it. I'm gonna do Overlord. Really good. Watch the whole thing. Okay, so we're gonna start with season 1. I know this is a very not natural way to do it. Usually what I do is I take notes, but the notes are way too much. So season 1 is actually pretty good. Season 1, episode 1 is actually pretty good. It's a guy, which is the main character, the MC. He's in a game, right? The whole thing is about how the game is supposed to end, and doesn't end, and then he's stuck there. He gives them. We see the Guardian, which is super cool, and his castle, and how everybody was like a victim to him, right? We see the villains, we see the Guardian, we see Ivan Gold, we see really the player and the game. Now, this, technically speaking, is And that's very important because you're building a world that's not going to happen. So you're building a world which is an MMO, but it's not an MMO because after this, there's so basically what's going on is the MMO is going to close. They want to see the closing, and he's the last one there. He's the only one that still care, and he's saying, "Oh, we worked so hard." He's the guardian, which is super cool because we kind of see all of the guardian. Him we don't see him a lot. Her, she's super important. We don't see her a lot. We don't see her a lot. We don't see her a lot. We see her a lot. There's a bunch of characters that you don't really see. The show has 4 seasons, but it felt like it should have had more season. So we meet Albedo. We see how all of them are. They're all simps. And this is one of the things that really turned me off with Overlord. Overlord season 1, episode 1 wasn't enough to get me to like the show. First of all, sorry, it's an Aram, very Aram anime, which I don't like. I don't like Aram because it doesn't feel real. And it's weird because give me fucking chakra, give me some fucking jutsu. And I'll watch it. Like that, I won't watch it. I don't know why that is. That's just the way it is. I gotta check if I'm still uploading. Shit, we're taking a long time to upload. What the heck?
I believe the biggest game change that Jesus brought continues to bring today is his presence. He showed that God was truly real in history and brought God's presence,
Give me a sec.
physical presence into history. He left and he said, "My peace I leave with you. You're not going to be alone. It's going to be sad."
And a mosquito that's kind of nibbling on me. It's not gonna bite me, but it's not gonna bite me, but it's not gonna not bite me. Okay. So yeah, so the first wasn't really good. The couple episodes were actually pretty bad. And I didn't want to watch the show. And then I give it a shot and it's actually really good. So then you're having Albedo, you see you kind of have access to how the garden was created. You're gonna be super important because so in the MMO, the first thing that this character says is that I miss my old team. And the Guardian are kind of the children of his old team. So they're to a certain degree, they're representative of how the team was. So that's actually quite important. We have Albedo simping. See, very first episode we got simping. It's weird because again the pretense of why we're getting Guardian is one last goodbye, right? Then we're waiting, we're seeing a battle, which is super cool. We're really getting to meet them, and we meet the brothers, the sisters. It's just a goodbye. But then at the same time, you're using this as a way to introduce characters. So we have a fight, which is to show the power of the Guardian. First of all, but second of all, as to show you what to expect. So it's kind of like a good thing when it comes to it. That's pretty much it. We have the ending of the game, and he doesn't show up. It's just the Guardian itself are also important because you establish how strong he is. So at the beginning of the series, we have this character, right, which is all thing goes, and the first thing he says is like, "Oh well, you were super strong. We put in so much hours. Our guild was almost unrivaled, and then the Guardians serve as a way to show we really were unrivaled. We really were the strongest out here. We were gods amongst men, and it's nice, but at the same time, possibly not the best way to start an anime, because for me, an anime, what is nice is you get a character that's kind of shitty, and he has a good soul, and he has, like, for example, take 3 of the most amazing anime. Ichigo, weak, he wants to protect. Naruto, weak, he wants to be Hokage and prove that he's worth it. Luffy, weak, but he wants to have the best crew and be the Pirate King. The Attack on Titans. Eren, weak, but see his mom get killed by a Titan and sort of revenge. And this one, I didn't go, and I shouldn't compare, but it's just the reason why I didn't like the show at the beginning. Ivan Gold present himself as the strongest characters. Now, at the end of the show, it's kind of nice because it's going to be, how can I say this? It's kind of nice because in this new world, we see that there's a lot of new people that are stronger than him, you know, and it's not his strength that's lacking, it's more so this lack of knowledge of the new world that's gonna happen. Besides, the show's called Overlord, so himself and the Guardian are gonna try to rule the world, the entire world, you know? That's pretty much it. So now we have episode number 2. We have again the character the Guardian stepping for him. It's kind of cool because you're seeing every single character, you're seeing every single Guardian. I'll warn you right away. Some Guardians are more used than others. For example, Dim Urge, Albedo, the twins are really, really used. But the fact that we have these 12 Guardians are super important. They all say goodbye to him, they all play the legends to him, which is cool because it's hellish powers. It's a really risky choice to establish your character as one of the strongest. It's a really risky choice into establishing your character as I already have an army, I'm already kind of a big deal. It's a really nice choice when it comes to it because you show that your character is the show lacks a little bit because there's no clear purpose in the show. There's no clear goal. It's like, oh, I want to rule the world. I want to rule the world. But then you're gonna rule the world, you're not gonna know what to do with it. I got bitten. That kind of sucks. Then we see that the world is not there. We have the guard that says, "What's up? What's gonna happen?" And it's like, okay, well, I am gonna need your help. I'm gonna need your help right away. I'm gonna set up some defense. So please go back to your station, and I'm gonna need you. Not super important. However, it's kind of nice. We also have the scene where the guardian talks about how great he is. When I talk about Harem anime, I also talk about how he's viewed as a god. There's some guardian they're fighting, which is cool because in fighting can show that he needs as a leader. He's the one that's going to say stop fighting. But it doesn't serve a purpose because it doesn't go anywhere. For example, there's this vampire, and then there's Albedo, which is stuck this. They're fighting for the love of him. At the end, nobody gets the love, so what's the point? You're saying how we need him. Now the player's like, why am I not leaving? Why am I stuck here? Then he transforms himself into Lord Momont. And now Lord Momont, in a couple of ways, is actually really cool. Lord Momont is a second character, but is the main character. So he's just wearing a disguise. So Lord Momont acts, and this you realize more later on, but act as a good person, as an adventurer, a spy, but also I can do action as Lord Momont that I don't do as Ivan Gold, which is really good. We have the player asking the guardian to pledge to him, and he goes and he sees this new world, and it's kind of cool because he's like, I didn't like the world before, I didn't like how my life before, so my life is kind of better here. He should reach other players because he thinks that he's not alone. The first thing that he wants to do is get other players, but then the workforce isn't in and there's nothing. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. He's been a good leader. He's been a good leader in a sense of he started to treat his guardian a bit better, right? Which is kind of cool. And then for the first time, we're seeing the enemies. Episode end. Is Overlord great? No. Enjoyable? Yes. So at the very least, it's enjoyable. We have the human army. Now, what is really cool is this character is one of my favorite characters. This guy right here. My favorite character is going to be super important. He is quote unquote the strongest warrior. So, you know that he's representative of the human, and because he's the strongest of humans, he's the main antagonist. Now, what Overlord do so well is it's not precise. Who's a good guy here? Lord Irons is the bad guy because he's conquering. But he's our main character, so we wanted to conquer. So is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? It's up to you to decide. We have him talking about giving orders to the guardian. This is one of the really cool things. You use a mirror. This is a really important scene. You use a mirror to see the world, and it's like, yo, this is my real home. So highlight it. One of the first things he sees is soldier killing off farmers. because they're not following some laws or something like that. He's like, okay, well, I have to protect them. Now, the funniest thing is, he decided to interact right away. And one of his first notion as a player is like a quest. See, Overlord often feels like there's a player playing some quests. So we have the super weak Overlord. This character is super important. You see that running away. He's like, okay, I'm gonna save her. Overlord also suffers from a lot of preconceived notions. So, for example, oh, this character is, I'm gonna save this character because I want to save this character, but guess what? This character is actually super useful, so I did try to save her. The soldier coming in, he kills the soldier, and it's really cool because he kills the soldier. The first thing he does is transform the soldier into a Undead Knight. So you can kind of say, okay, well, guess what? He's an Undead Knight, so he could be, it was the purpose more than just saving the girl, you know? They're thankful and they're asking for help, so you give them 2 horns, which are magical elements that will give them goblins, which they use, which is super cool. We have the Undead Knight, and the other knight, which is really, really cool, is right away he creates 1. He's able to kill all of them, and he saved the village. Also, one of the soldiers tells him like, "Yo, I'll give you gold if you leave me, if you let me be." So there's already corruption, you know. Then he saved the village. It's like, "Yo, all I wanted to do was to just sell somewhere," so they trust him. So this is kind of establishing himself. It's an important. The whole Cairn village is kind of important because you establish yourself as a guy who's interested in the world, but interested in the sense of wanting to help or conquer. One of the major spoilers. The whole truth about Keratin is like, am I a grateful, am I a generous leader, or am I a dictator? So then he established businesses, and again, Cairn is kind of cool because you see the village as Cairn, right? And then Cairn is a cool village because it's like it's a small village, but it's your first move into the world. So it's kind of nice. The leader tells them how there's a lot of corruption and his villager were killed. So I think I would feel kind of bad about it. But at the same time, it's weird because I don't really feel emotion. And even though he saved this, it doesn't feel like, he doesn't feel sadness when he tells, it's weird. He doesn't really feel sadness when the elders say, hey, a lot of us got killed. But then he feels, he's a player, so that he possibly sees them at an NPC. Are you sad when an NPC dies? Certainly see, yes, most NPC know. You know? Then, what is really cool here is you come back to this guy, which is the good guy, the hero of the land. And yes, it's tough because we just saw that there was a lot of corruption, right? So you know that there's a lot of corruption, and then we've seen a knight, and you're like, okay, well, if most of your men are corrupted, I kind of think that you're corrupted too. But then can you judge for somebody that can you assume somebody's corrupted because that's when they're corrupted, right? And this must that's a bit tougher. Okay. To be honest, it's such a hard show to give me a sec. Such a hard show to recap. Play the Tower. One of my favorite games. I worked so hard today. Didn't stop. It won't be long. We're pretty far in the games though. One other thing that we have to do are AFK. It's a great show. Warlord is not a bad show by any means. It's just one of the most interesting shows that I've ever watched. You know? It's not bad, but it's not great. And when you look at it, I don't have a lot of complete anime under my belt, so this is one of them. You know? I have maybe 14? 14 is a good number. Maybe you're fucked up. All I want is done the stars. We'll delete TikTok. Because now I don't have space. Yeah, we've been working really hard today. Really hard. And then we're not done. Because I'm going to do this. We're going good then. 4 minutes an episode. There's 13 episodes per season. Which equate to 13 times 4. Which is 52. 52 times 4. Which is 208. 208 divided by 60 is about 2.5. So this is how much time it's gonna take us. And if it takes us this, we're good. All I wanted from the start. I got mental issues. All these bloody tissues. It's okay, they used to scream at me to say, oh, shut the fuck up, go inside. It's like that they're nicer. I'm happy. Are you happy that I'm happy that you're happy? Okay. 52 minutes. Okay, let's go. Sorry about this, guys. Your boy is a hard worker. Season 4. Episode number 4. Got the church. How important it is. The reason why the church is important is because the name of the episode is The Master of Death. So people are still trying to figure out if Ivan Gold is a good guy or a bad guy. And if Ivan Gold is a bad guy, then we need to pretend he's a good guy. But then since we don't know who's the villain and who's the good guy here, then your perception of villain, all you need to know is the protagonist and the antagonist. Now, who's the protagonist and who's the antagonist? That's different for some people. For example, Attack on Titan. Is Eren the protagonist or is he antagonist? Up for decide. By seeing people of the church, we're seeing kind of like the higher power, which is super, super important. I think we'll decide to wear a mask, which is important also because he wanted to establish himself. And when you look at it, it makes sense because he doesn't know this. He doesn't know this world. He doesn't know how dangerous it is. He doesn't know how strong the enemy are. And the first thing they're trying to do is trying to find the players. But if you're a player, asking an NPC, was there other player? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's pretty good. Got some fighting. Okay. Demon against the player. See? These guys are fighting. Now these guys are in the church, right? It's in the church. So you would think that they're good guys. But then they're fighting a guy that we just saw. And I know that he's a good guy, so then your perception of good guy is not. Now, why is that important? Because I think Gold can either choose one side or the others, right? Does he help the side that's the strongest, or does he help the side that is just helped him? Right? That's kind of complex. And again, kind of cool because right away you have an upgraded strength. You fought soldier, and you killed them with a simple soldier. Now you have demons with wings. So are they stronger than you or not? Now, technically speaking, they ask him, hey, want to help us? He's like, no, I refuse. And then he's going to start fighting them. So it's him against everybody. And then, of course, he beats them super quickly. The problem with Overlord, there is the classic trope of the MC that is way too strong. We got the guy using a magic item. Now, this is kind of sad because using a magic item, which is kind of important as a player, you have magic items. But he's kind of the only one that uses one, you know? However, it's a spell that's a level 2 or 3, I don't remember. And then Ivan Gold is able to use stronger spell. We have a really cool moment between him and Albedo where she's like, hey, thank you so much. He said, oh, you did good. We'll come back to the castle. And we're like, okay, well, guess what? I know more about the enemy being the whole world. I'm a bit more ready to fight it, you know? So it's kind of cool. The whole goal is established in episode number 5, where it's like, well, I want to establish a kingdom. And that's pretty much it. We meet Selphir, which is the vampire. Again, in the season 1, this is cool because you got Selphir and Albedo that are both fighting for the love of Ivan Gold. So these two together, you know that there's animosity. You know that there's a common goal, which is to seduce the main character. right? It's a question of who's gonna get him, right? And that's kind of nice. All these fucking issues. And this is hard to recap because I'm telling you the story and I'm not really recapping, right? But you know what? Let's stop making tests and making mistakes. And if this is a mistake, this is a mistake. If it's not a mistake, it's not a mistake. We got moment. We do have moment, and this time it's actually pretty cool. We saw the world, and somebody made a mistake. So technically speaking, he went to the that's complex. He went to the thing, and he was like, okay, well, I'm like this godlike creature. And he didn't know who was a good guy, he didn't know who was a bad guy, he didn't know who to help and who not to help. We go back at Momont. Momont was an adventurer. And there's a couple of things here that are super interesting. Is he trying to play the game again? Is he still miss playing the game? Is he trying to get information? He's trying to be a good guy? A bit of everything, you know. Took away from him. Of course, there's a bronze venture. Now, it's actually really cool that he plays that there. Because it's actually a ranking. So bronze are low level adventure. Silver are higher level adventure. Gold are higher. Platinum, extra. Why is that cool? Why is that super interesting? Well, it's interesting in the sense of it's a ranking system, which is kind of like a game thing, but the bronze medal is an important thing. So, for example, when his friend get captured, he used their bronze medal to find a criminal, which is kind of cool. Again, this is something that was a good idea, represented in a concept that is not good. Overlords trying to overplan things. So what they do is, oh, well, you remember this item a season episode ago? Well, this is why it's important. He presents himself as an adventurer, and then he fucks up, he breaks up a potion. So this is also a cool moment. He gives a potion to somebody else. And we're following her. Bert also does this, which is really cool. He'll take lowly like NPCs, and what he'll be like, hey, guess what? Here's a potion. I broke yours. Here you are. I'll take NPCs and I'll show you the world. For example, none of the enemies are NPCs. None of the NPCs are kind of the good guys. They're like the chivalrous. They're representing good. They're representing the good in the world. The fact that you're killing them is kind of sad. So here's a really cool thing. They give a potion, which is a red potion. That was important because it is healing, and it kind of shows. It kind of shows that well, this one is a half potion, but what I have to be careful with. We're having the ranking system and how it could be a good way to learn about the world, from bronze to everything. Because again, the presentation. What is actually really cool here is you present the characters, which is the guy with the long hair, the old woman. They're potion makers, and you kind of see the way potions are made, but you kind of see also magic, low-level magic. Then he's picking up some quests, which is not super important. You need to meet his team. The fact that he meets his team is kind of nice because, again, there are possibly people introducing to him, to the world. Also, it's a action of Momont, not I think gold. So this is also really cool. You're seeing a duality in the life of both. You're seeing that this guy is doing something, this other guy is doing something else. This is really cool. What's next? So they're talking about the job and what they're establishing themselves as a party, which is kind of cool because you see the personality of each of them. It would have been better, but then they died pretty quickly, so that sucks. Baby, you're fucked up. You're too hot. You're too hot. Então, lembre-se, mãe, volta do contortion. Staying well, because having a wonderful day. So sorry about this. We had this is part 2 of our review of Overlord. I'm so sorry we had a what should I call it? The phone was too hot. I just saw downstairs. She literally put her computer on the other side. So continuing, because I have 20% battery spare, we should be okay. At least we're in season 1, which I'll be happy about. So with the season 1, what's kind of cool, where we were, the team, okay, cool, so the team that we need doesn't really matter. However, it can serve a couple purposes. The first purposes it can serve is the fact that maybe he's lonely, maybe he missed being in a party, maybe he missed being with other people. The purpose it can serve is how unjust this world is. So for example, if Lord Isengol in your mind is a villain, then this could be one of the things that turns into a villain. I think it's party member. That's pretty much it. Then Moment has a special request, which is weird. We meet some of the first villains. So these two are the biggest villains of season 1, which is kind of cool because season 1 is very different. It's literally like, hey, there's a villain and you're kind of your level. We also established that there's items that are story purposes. So for example, we have this crown, right, who makes the user insane. But if you can wield it, it's a really powerful magical item. So this is, again, if you're playing the game, this is a kind of like a curse item, but still an item, which is kind of cool. We have the party member, they're going to the forest. Now also what is really cool here is fucking mosquito. What is really cool here is, see that he has a silver rank and Momont is bronze rank. So it's already establishing a order. We got Momont, we got the party which are joking, talk about the villain, which is kind of like a chimera. The chimera could be really cool because it's something that everybody knows, it's something that's really interesting, but at the same time, it could be like a fearful foe. The first season shows how strong he is, but also how ruthless the world is. He's strong enough to take on a chimera. So we have more of Albedo and Demiurge, which are possibly the two most popular guardian, I guess. More of the story. Really, it's nice because you're seeing how the world is, but it's pretty meaningless. There's a lot of mistake when it comes to the continuity. So for example, he's gonna care about something, but then he don't care about something. He's gonna have a friend, but then he don't have that friend This castle is super important, but and it's super strong, but she defeated him in a couple minutes. Doesn't make a lot of sense. So now we're fighting against Ogre, and this serves as two purposes. We're seeing this is kind of like a meaningless fight, but also meaningful because you're seeing how well the party does together, but you also see the strength of Momont, and it's completely out of their league. So the first thing you see is like, okay, well, they work well together, which establishes the fact that they've been working together for a while. But then you realize that Momon is an other league. So it's like, okay, well, I don't really need you guys. Which I kind of appreciate. I kind of like, not in the sense of this is truly something that's phenomenal, but in a sense of this is good storytelling. Like, you want to know what your party members, like, at the same time, like, there's 12 guardians. Establish each of their strength and how they're fighting. Right? We fight against the Ogre, which is pretty cool. They're low level. And that is pretty much it. We get to know where they're named from. It's establishing the party members as people that we care about. It's establishing people as they're red caps. So red caps are what? Red caps are extra. But they're still extra that matters. Okay. But then he has a story. We hear about the adventure that saved his life, which he didn't really save his life because Momon would have fucked him up. And that's pretty much it. We hear the first of the Adamantium class. Adamantium class, which are the strongest, but also it's super important because we have the reality of why he hired Momont. It's like you're cheaper than Adamanted and you're not strong as Adamantite. This is why I needed you. We have more of the villain, and the villain this time is really cool because the main kid, so her being the main villain, she has this item and she knows that somebody can use it. The potion maker had a talent where you can use every single item. Like, okay, well, let's get him. And then she's looking for him. So on one side we got Moments getting close to the people, but then you got somebody that's trying to kill those people. So it's actually quite cool. Getting destroyed by mosquito. We have the villain, their motivation, how they don't trust each other. It's not super interesting. So then we finally have the fight with the beasts. We have the fight with the beast, which is kind of cool. And then there's even some of my favorite moments. So we meet a she's super strong. She's a summoner. So you know, and it's establishing something that's kind of cool. So for example, we got her right, and we know he saved her. So now we see the village, and the village is quite unique because there's people that are there, but it's also goblins that are there. So they're cohabiting together, which is very rare in an anime. First of all, second of all, it's just a good time because the character we care about, like the guy with the long hair, the one we want to save, right? He said it's enough with this girl. Kind of important. We're seeing how the village is being trained, which is super cool. Now, the thing that we don't know is if it needs two horns, which can summon a goblin. We don't know if the goblins were natural or summoned. If they're summoned, they're serving a purpose. If they weren't summoned, they're not serving a purpose. So much like, yo, I'm gonna help you get the girl, which is actually pretty sweet. Because again, it's a guy that cares about his party member, even though they're NPCs. We have the meeting with the Chimera, which is super cool because the Chimera ends up being a specific race that is in the game. So it's like, okay, well, this is in the game, there was this race, right? And then we meet it, and we just recruit it. So the cool thing here is the first lie. He tells like, hey, I defeated the foe, but he didn't defeat it. He just wanted to recruit it. So this is how much he cares about his team and how important it is. It is the first instance of a choice between Lord Momont and Eingold. So Lord Momont would have killed the beast. Eingold would have used the beast to make himself stronger. He used the beast to make himself stronger. However, this is also cool because later on, him taking away this beast from the forest made a lot of animals that were supposed to be afraid. It changed the ecosystem. So So this is the first action that he does that really have consequences, which is cool in anime. So he fights it, but he doesn't really fight it, which is super cool. He says, "Hey, in my world, there's a lot of you guys," and that is pretty much it. That is pretty much. Oops. Yeah. That is pretty much it. It's not super interesting, but again, we're first season, so then we're seeing that the mission is successful, and this is how it ends. This is how it ends. Sadly, I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna do one more because I'm at 10%. We have the villain finally find the places and like, yo, I need to kill you or I need to kidnap you. Then the whole team are like, we need to protect the guy with the long hair. We'll protect you, flee. It's also kind of cool because it establishes her as being the villain, but also doing villainous act. She directly is enemy because she killed somebody. And then she says, okay, well, guess what? This guy is in danger. Now this is the first time that he's gonna do something that's truly villainous. What he does that's truly villainous is that he's it's like I'm gonna help your grandson. You're gonna have to give me everything that you want, everything that you have. And then the consequences are really big. She's like, oh, you're a fucking monster. I hate you. Get out of my store. So this is the first action that he does. But it's kind of weird because at the first time you're like, okay, well, Moments he wants to help people. He really wants to help people. He's the good kind. But then he does something villainous, like I'm gonna take everything that you home for reward. And at the same time, it's kind of good because we like the main character, but it's kind of like an action that it serves a purpose, but it makes you question the intention of the character. When you question the intention of character, it's not great. That's pretty much it. So, really, really piss him off. However, and the item that he gets a world map, which is kind of super important because they really need it. However, the grandma, she's like, fuck you, you're an asshole, you know? So, that's pretty much it. But I then go fighting against the army of the undead. So again, you guys remember that there was two villains. The one with the one that kidnapped the kid, who has a lot of physical strength, and the old man that has magical power. So this is the really first fight with Isengol. We have, it's really cool because we have a follower, and then we have the new follower, then we have a guardian, and it's like, okay, well, are we helping you? Now, what is really cool here is we'll see Nabe, which is one of the guardian, fight with Momont. So we're seeing there's a cult, right? And then Momont gonna fight against the girl that has physical prowess. Again, if you guys remember, she stole as a trophy their adventure tag, and Momont he used a spell to localize the item. That's how he finds them. So it's actually really well written. Nabe fights a undead dragon, which is kind of cool because it's summoned, and Momont's like, he's fighting this girl. Now it sucks because Momont is way stronger than this girl, and the dragon is kind of strong. Like it serves a couple purposes. It's actually really well made. So yeah, so the episode 9 is the whole episode is a battle, and it's about showing up. Like for example, like we're seeing how strong Nabe is. We're seeing that the main villain is able to summon a dragon. So there is some powerful being there. However, he wins, which kind of sucks because it's too easy. Moments asked the girl what's her aspiration, because it's kind of cool because she's the very first villain that she sees in this world. So it's like, okay, well, how does it work? What are you doing? Why are you doing what you're doing, right? What else? The battles are nice. It doesn't feel too overpowered. Overlord, a lot of it feels overpowered, so it's actually kind of weird. And you just crush her. Like they don't really fight. He just crushes her. And she's a villain, so you don't really care. There's more fight with the dragon than with her. In one episode, we beat up both. They were using the kid as to get the crown. Momont saved the kid, which owes them a debt of life. That is pretty much it. So not super interesting, but at the same time, not bad. And there you go. For now, this is it. I don't think I'm gonna have the time to finish it tonight. That sucks. Because he's leaving tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go in. Phone is battery is low. So love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Okay, on okay. Here I'm on again. Superhero squad heroes. Oof. And Okay. Du-du-du-du. Technique, là. Mon choix, ça. C'est mon choix. Ok, ben. Moi, je suis loyal. on this 30th June 2025. Welcome to a very short stream of Elden Ring. We'll be doing an hour. Why short? Simply because I have a lot to do left. It's 10 o'clock. We do an hour and then finish my review, my recap of Overlord. So what can I say? What can I do? C'est la vie, they say, right? We'll be charging our phone a little bit because they need charging, which is why I'm doing it. You guys remember that when we stopped the stream last time, we had just enough to equip the newest axe, which is not tested. Now, it's very cool because we're going to be testing it. We're going to be testing it on a box, which is the Mariner. And I hope you guys are doing well. 20th of June, tomorrow. Tomorrow I wasn't supposed to stream at all. But then something great happened. But this is new. Sort of didn't used to have this. This is brand new. And you know the craziest thing about things that are brand new is I have footage of it not being something. So super cool. So yeah, so tomorrow I was supposed to have spent the day. However, I think a lot of things are gonna get cancelled because well, simply I reserve the right to change weapon at the end. So I did check out the specs on this weapon. I know that Urge with the Jerkback is kind of unique. So apparently there's two acts with this moveset out of the whole thing. This doesn't do a lot of damage. You can do it more than once. And you think, oh, fuck yeah, dude. Well, I'm glad that you're back, bro. I missed you. And why is that Rexy so important to people? Because I was a baby streamer, and he was also a baby streamer, and what is the feeling of growing someone else going on? There's we did a couple of streams together. We did the Apex stream, which didn't go well because there was no comms. I think the comms was supposed to be like on Discord shit like that, and I didn't have Discord at the time. Oh, dude, that's good to hear, dude. And last time we spoke, I was possibly in this was a while ago. That's why when Golden Science asked about you, I was like, oh man, I should possibly check it out. Yes, absolutely. You didn't tell me what game are you shooting right now? And if you're down to run some Fortnite, you know, I got you, right? That's good. Oh hell yeah. How's that going? Hey, this is how you got your nice. Cool. Good. Well, not now, but tell me when you want to play. Awesome. Where's enough with you, dude? Just try to see how I met him is, that's the crazy thing. We were both maybe streamer, but he had a lot of people in his stream because of playing Stardew. So I started playing Stardew, but I felt bad because I didn't want to take this sunshine, right? So what has been up with you, dude? Have you been keeping up with making content? Have you been? Because I checked your YouTube a little bit, but you weren't uploading. So oh my god, you gave up. You really gave up. You know? Golden Science, hi, how are ya? Rexy, Golden Science, Rexy. Wait, you guys know each other. Oh my god, what are the odds? Golden Science is the reason that I knew the name. I've just been studying and working, and that's really it to keep going. So what made you come back to it? Okay, so now we have this. started streaming 2 years ago, so it's kind of fate. It's good. Yeah, well, science we haven't talked in a while, and then we started talking again almost on a daily basis about a week ago. So now it's all about understanding how the web works. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of it. Oh no! Holy shit! You saw that? That was insane. New brand that I just came in. The range of it. if I don't use Streamlabs, if I just shoot for the PS4, if I shoot directly from the PS4, can I, the tags will still not work or not? Wasp Trail. I'm gonna try to get a safe points. Because, of course, I'm open-minded. I think it's gonna help. I'm gonna try it for sure. Ooh. And I think you create a dashboard, okay? Create a dashboard, okay. Well, guess what? If I have save points, boom, boom. Yes, the gloves. Okay. Just if I have save points. No, wrong side, dude. So do it right now if you want to. Of course, I'm always up for doing it. We just need one more of strength. Staying zone trait is important to know. So I think kind of give me 4. So guys, we're going to take a small break. I'm going to be writing down some tag. Okay, so you told me created a dashboard. Okay. Okay, so you told me and create a dashboard. Okay. 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 Clip. Okay. Moderation maybe? Edit stream info. Okay. Sorry. Stream manager. Yes. Stream preview. Maybe here. Chat setting. You're good. You're very good. Start sharing shots. What is start sharing shots? What that? No, wait. Because I got something saying, stream chat, share chat, sharing chat, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm not seeing the option to change it. I think I have to be out of the stream. Uh-huh. Nope. It is managing. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's the behind the scene, I'm really 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 lazy. But I like you, so I'm gonna stretch. I would do it. Okay, so you want more mods? So wait a second. Yeah, I'm gonna click on your name. So how do you do that? Of course, of course. But please, please. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second, guys. No, fuck! They're having the Canadian party today. Oh shit! They're having it today. There's no way. It's tomorrow. I was hearing some fireworks. Okay. It's just a dude that's making fireworks. Because tomorrow we have a holiday. Tomorrow we have a holiday. Yes, I guess. No, my apologies. No, it's normal. Because tomorrow is Saturday. I'm Canadian. So, good. So, we're having fireworks, but tomorrow, the whole day, they said it's gonna be raining. So I'm thinking that because oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Because it's gonna be raining, they're gonna be putting out a firework possibly. For real? No way. No way. That's weird. Fucking. I thought we were joking with. I thought you were joking with me. You were serious. But what? So what other than mod? Like a greater mod? What would be greater mod? Okay, cool. them they're gonna drop you. Well, not most of them. That's not true. But some of them don't drop you something. They go like, hey, you were supposed to kill this unique enemy. Now you're gonna kill. Because the some things. The Briar of Sin is some blood magic. It's kind of like. You know the blood is from manga. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna have to upload a video after that. I might just finish uploading. Flame Cleanse Me is super good. Flame Cleanse Me is super good. Flame will trigger everything. I don't really like the flame spell. There you go. Let me man. Okay, so there's two spells. The first one is Flame Grant Me Strength. Flame Grant Me Strength is to make you stronger. And Flame Heal Me, Cleanse Me. Takes away the poison, the scarred rough, frostbite, everything. Alright, Spurby. That's a fucking helmet. There's people wearing those helmets. Are you done uploading or not? Okay, so when did you stop uploading? 20 minutes ago. Shit.
How many stupid decisions is
20.
First, they don't pay for the car. Second, crash the car on the job.
My apologies.
However, if I was making a movie, get the hell out of here. Come on, Brandon, let's go.
I'm on Florida.
Let's go, let's go. I'm worried about the damage later.
Okay. Guys, we'll do it at the 20 minutes. I'm in a good mood.
Just going out to sea to people, not out in international waters. There's no rules and regulations out there.
I told you I don't feel.
Bom. Rava. Good. What about this, guys? This is a mess. I'm playing a lot in the background. charge you. No. What happens if I jump here? again, kind of. That is here. what I'll do is I'll go activate the next one, and that's that I'm gonna have to leave because I got some videos to do. 7:05, so it's not that bad. Madrid.
That my best friend. She up.
Check out my best friend. My pen. Where is my pen? I don't have a pen anymore. Lost it. Give me a sec, guys. I just have to find. Oh, there you go. We found one, but not the best. Good. You saw the. He has a really good armor. With my Ronin, his armor was so good I wore it for a long ass time. Done. So I'm not wrong. Yeah, there you go. There's two rivers. There's Einsel and there's Sofia. I'm gonna get all of them. But they're Melly. So Melly. Get close to me. Good. Don't forget guys, summon the crazy thing. When you know the enemies and his story, straight up crazy. Info. Okay. Okay. Go here for a little bit.
Let me order the left side of the menu. I'm the manager. Listen to me. I'm the boss. We never really actually. Who is the boss actually here? Is it me or you? Who's driving? Can you be the boss? Okay. Good enough.
TikTok.
Wow. I didn't expect you to say yes right away. Well, you know what? I don't mind being the boss. But does that mean that Madison will start thinking about me now? Looking for a 2010 black. I'm sure that that's what comes. Is it? Yeah.
Good.
Oh my God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's why you're driving. So professional. Yeah, I think we did a little.
Good. Okay. Now we're almost done. Wi-Fi is super important. Then gonna be it, but I got one more thing to do. hello. You're friends with her.